Why do we have so many products, and why do we need something like product management in this world? You might think that there's already a huge abundance of products, but the reality is that we as people many times want to do something that we cannot do because there is no real means to do that. Or potentially there's something that we had to do but we just don't like how we had to do it. This is why we need product management. My name is Juan Rodriguez and I'm the product director at a tech company in Finland. Product management is meant to guide every step of a product life cycle. This can be from planning new products to designing new products to executing those new products and launching them to users. But it also can be something like maintaining and further developing a product once it has been accessible to the users. But what does this mean in practice? What product management is trying to do is trying to solve the problem of a specific set of users who want to try to achieve something and they don't have a good way to achieve that goal. When you're using your iPhone and your iPods to call your farewell family or to just listen to some music that you like, when you enjoy your new surfboard in either a monster wave or just learning to surf in your very first small waves, when you're buying some clothes that you really like and enjoy wearing, all of this work has been done by some anonymous product person who has put a lot of effort in trying to figure out that product for you. Why product managers are talking all the time about problems, solution, user personas, and value propositions? The reality is that a product person needs to understand what a potential user is trying to achieve and try to understand who are other people who have a similar problem. And how can you help them creating a solution that is going to solve their need that they have? And the value proposition is going to be how a product actually benefits a user. Value can be many things. It doesn't have to be a very tangible thing. Sometimes it's just the satisfaction of using a product. Just imagine the first time that you learn to ride a bike. There is a ton of enjoyment in that moment of being able to achieve something that you have not been able to achieve earlier. How can you put price to that kind of value and enjoyment? In other cases, obviously, value is going to be a much more tangible thing and it's going to be potentially even translated into money. Many times product managers can be misunderstood quite much within a company and maybe even by the people that are actually using the products. The reality is that nobody's perfect. Product management, like potentially probably anything else, it's a discovery journey where we have to learn what are the things that are going to help those users, that are going to help the users and make their lives better in one way or another. And no product person is going to ever have a perfect solution. Our products are always going to be evolving. So do product people have the answer to the problems? Not really. Product people will have an answer to a problem. They won't have the answer to that problem. There's pretty much never a perfect solution to a problem. So sooner or later, somebody's going to come with a better solution than the one that we have created at some point. Product management as such probably is not here to stay forever. But the reality is that there's going to be always some kind of problem that needs to be solved with some kind of solution. So product management will be evolving into something else in the future. I really don't have the answer. If you have the answer, just contact me. I would love to actually talk about it. Finding out what's next for product management, finding out what's next or how can you build better products, it's a journey on its own. In the end, we need to be open-minded and accept other disciplines and ways of working and see how they will serve a purpose in the bigger picture.